Hello everyone. I'm going to talk one of the problem that is given to us. Is regarding a problem faced by Global Mart. Uh, Global Mart is an online store super giant, having worldwide operations that takes orders and delivers across the globe. What we have to do, they have provided a data set and for different regions of the world. We need to find out that trend, and also, as a sales manager or operation manager, we need to find out the we need to predict for the next 6 months, and so the, to be more specific, we need to find out, for the most two profitable segments. We need to find out what will be the we need to find out we need to predict the sales for next 6 months, and also the kind of quantity of inventory they need to maintain to meet the sales target of next 6 months for the most two profitable regions across the world. That is the problem. And there are 21 buckets of data that is available, different markets and three major categories. So out of these 21 market buckets, we need to find out first the first two most profitable sections, and then we have to go about creating the model, and then you have to evaluate the model. If you could see the data set, they have given the data set here. Data set has the this is the all this request order ID, row ID, or order date, and all those things, even different segments, customers, all those details are there. Category, which category it is there. Also different markets, regions, and all those things, the quantity, everything is given. So let's start with loading the data to start with the analysis. So what we will do, we will in this sense we have to, if you see there will be a trend, because it's a sales, monthly trend will be there, yearly trend will be there, and also there is a quantity wise how much is sold. There will be a monthly trend will be there, which typically means it's a time series data, and need to use time series modeling in this case. So what we do, we load the data, and then we checked, if in null values and all the missing values and all those things, we saw postal code to be a lot of missing values, we convert to zeros. And then what we have to do, we to check the dates, because date has to be in proper format, so that we can find a monthly trend, right? We have to figure out how much every month the sales are happening on the quantity wise, the amount also. So then we go about finding the data, or monthly trend data, also monthly profit data, also monthly sales quantity, and also we need to find out the standard deviation of monthly profit percentage, right? So that will give us the whether the profit was consistent in certain segments, or not. So by doing this analysis, we found out that two segments like APAC consumer and EU consumer are the two most profitable sections, and because they have consistent standard deviation also, um, with respect to the profit percentage, right? So let's go about creating the model here. So what we use the time series model here for epic consumer and all, and also EU consumer. So once this then we also you have to use the smoothing, moving average smoothing, and then we go about we have to see the global prediction, the local trend, and also noise portion of it. Once the model is available, then we will be doing the evaluation, right? And then what we do, there are the data set that we have for 48 months, right? So we divide it first, we take it only for 42 months, and then the model we create out of 42 months trend, then we evaluate with the next 6 months, the next 43 to 48, the 6 months data. If you could see here, we have checked the accuracy using map also, and post that we have seen, what is the accuracy level we are getting, and also we have drawn a trend, depending on our prediction for last 6 months. This is the chart for what is for initial 42 months, therefore the trend we got. Then we did prediction, and we could see the 48 months how the trend would be. Similarly, we did for quantity also, epic consumer quantity, as well as, and then we did it for EU consumer sales, as well as consumers sales EU consumer sales quantity also. So it's the same procedure that we have to repeat for quantity as well as EU consumer sales and this one. So depending on the whatever trend we get, we could see that like we feel like they'll be able to maintain a you have to maintain the inventory of somewhere around 500 to 600 for EU, and also for APEC they have to maintain somewhere around 600 to 800 monthly quantity. Also sales also will be very good according to the data. So thank you.